and we've had team coverage of this since it has happened this morning. That major artery, Forbes Avenue, connecting the east end of Pittsburgh to the Oakland area in particular. Let's go live now to Amy Wadas, who has the latest on the people who were injured in this accident. Amy.
Christine, Kim, as we've been telling you, UPMC says that 3 people here at UPMC Presby in fair condition. There was a 4th person taken to Shadyside Hospital. They've since been treated and released. Now, 2 of those people currently here at Presby, they're a couple in their late 60s. They're in the ICU right now with fractured spines. Their daughter tells me they were both traveling across the bridge this morning when they noticed it buckle right in front of them, and down they went.
He realized and thought he was going to die.
Erin Perry shares what her parents, Tyrone and Velva Perry, both 69 years old, experienced as they were traveling across the Fern Hollow Bridge, which sits over Frick Park, early this morning.
They were in a truck, hit the bottom, and then my father, who was driving, said that after they hit the bottom, then there was a car that came barreling towards them, flipping over, and then it landed right beside their truck. When the accident happened, they were directed to walk out of the vehicle. So my mother with her fractured vertebrae and my father with his fractured vertebrae walked themselves out of the vehicle until they were able to get to a space to sit down.
Erin says it took over an hour to get them to safety and transported to the hospital. Meantime, also on the bridge at the time of the collapse, this Allegheny County Port Authority bus driven by Daryl Luciani, 2 passengers on board. He told KDKA Radio he was supposed to be off today, but came into work to make some overtime.
It's still dark, and it just felt like it was just a lot of banging and bumping. And I had one of those 60-foot buses that have so the back end of the bus was probably, bouncing around as well. And I just finally, came to a stop. And I guess I didn't realize till later on that I was probably 10 or 12 feet from going over the ravine.
Luciani says emergency responders came to the rescue, strategically getting everyone out safely.
They crawled up to us, and they got a rope, and they tied it to the railing and brought it down to our door. And they got us off the bus, and then we had to wait for a ladder to come. They had to bring a ladder over to us and prop it up, and we had to climb down. It could have ended tragically, and I am just thankful to God that I'm still alive.
Just incredible hearing what he had to say. Now, Luciani told me by text today that he ended up going to Allegheny Health Network's Jefferson Hospital just to get checked out in the ER, and AHN does confirm he was not admitted to the hospital. Now, Perry, she tells me her parents here at UPMC Presbyterian, they are in good spirits despite what happened to them, and she says they are expected to be transferred to the trauma ward of the hospital tomorrow. Reporting live in Oakland, Amy Wadas, KDKA News. Christine and Kim, back to you.